Hello Capricorn, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the energy and predictions for the sign of Capricorn for the year of 2025. Now do keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now I hope you've had an amazing 2024. And I hope 2025 is even better for you, Capricorn. I don't know about you, but this year, man, it went by so quick. Felt like the fastest year for me in a long time. Felt like the year just flew by. Now, we've got a lot of things going on in this year of 2025, and we had a lot of things happen in 2024. I don't know if you all have noticed that, but there's been a lot of stuff that has happened globally in the world in 2024, and I predict that 2025 is going to be even more intense, in my opinion. Not to fearmonger or anything, but we've got a lot going on astrologically. Let's stick to the personal readings. We won't worry about that right now. But yeah, this looks really good. Wow, off the bat here. But yeah, in terms of the astrology, we've got the first full calendar year of Pluto in Aquarius, which is going to bring a ton of innovations for the world. And then we've also got the big one, in my opinion, which is Neptune moving in Aries, finally. Neptune's been in Pisces for 14 years, and this year Neptune moves in Aries, and that'll be there for 14 years, another 14 years. That'll be there till 2039. And I'm personally kind of excited for Neptune to be in Aries because with Neptune Pisces, it was just sort of like sometimes it felt like, I just can't get started on something, or I'm too comfortable, but Neptune being in the War Master Aries, I think things are gonna start moving forward for people. But anyway, all right, let's go ahead and get into your reading here, Capricorn. I hope you're excited. And I gotta tell you, just taking a quick peek, wow, Capricorn, this is what an amazing first couple cards here. But let's take a look at the energy on the bottom of the deck here. We've got the Eight of Swords. So looking at this card, when you see the Eight of Swords, this person sort of is feeling like a little bit blinded or trapped in their current situation. You can see the blindfold on. You can see that they're kind of cuffed here as well. They feel like restricted or trapped. It's this idea of feeling like you can't really see the way out. But when you see the Eight of Swords, it's always a reminder that potentially things are not as bad as you feel like they are, especially mentally. Because if you notice, all of these swords are not touching the person. Like none of these swords are hitting this person. And so when you get the Eight of Swords, it's really like a mental war. It's like a mental battle that you may be dealing with. And I think when you get this card, it's a good time to kind of step back, sit back, reflect on your situation and ask yourself, am I making too big of a deal out of something? Or am I really like worried, or am I fearful about something? So for this year, you might want to keep that in mind. You know, try to put all the cards on the table, lay everything out, look at your situation as it is, and ask yourself, is there something that I'm not missing? Or is there something that am I allowing my mind to kind of take over or, control me in some way? Am I allowing my fear to control me in some way? This is something that you may want to keep in mind here for this upcoming year. Okay, I think the cards look good. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I like to make sure the cards are good. But all right, so we got this Eight of Swords on the bottom. Take a look here, right away. In the middle, we have the World. Capricorn, huge 2025 for you. Wow. We've got the World here. This is an amazing card. This is the card that indicates major completions in one's life. This is the last major arcana in the tarot. It means you've gone through a huge journey in life and you're finally able to reap the rewards. Something for you in 2025 is going to feel satisfying. At some point in this year, you are going to step back and you're going to say, wow, I have really accomplished everything that I wanted to accomplish in this year. This is absolutely coming for you. This could be a huge goal around business. If I'm looking here, we've got a bunch of wands. We've got the Sun. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. We've got two wands. We've got some pentacles. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Tons of major arcanas here. 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. We've got an ace as well. So there's something here that you are really, really completing in this year of 2025. Intuitively, I'm feeling this is something connected to your career or your personal business. If you have a small business, something like that here. For some of you, it could be love. It just feels like that's not what's coming to a completion in this year, Capricorn. That might be what's coming in for you. You might be starting a new love situation in this year because we have the Ace of Cups. But sticking to the world here, you are probably completing something major in your career, okay? And this could be also, if you're self-employed, would not be surprised to hear some of you are self-employed. You know what? I think some of you also might be taking a leap towards self-employment, but what's happening in this year with this Eight of Swords on the bottom is some of you might be saying, oh, I can't do this. I'm not good enough. There's no way I could start a business. There's no way I could start a YouTube channel. There's no way I could be an entrepreneur. Some of you need to drop that mindset in this year because you are realizing something. You are completing something. You are getting success in some business or career area here with the World, the Knight of Wands. But it's your mind that is playing tricks on you, or there's something here connected to fear or anxiety that is holding you back and preventing you from really seeing this completion come in. But overall, this looks really incredible. In the first column, you have the Sun, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. So the Sun card is the best card in the tarot. This is total success in one's life, happiness, joy, good times with others, something in your life that is shining so bright as the sun. That is what the Sun card is. And it's diagonal here with the World and the Two of Wands. So we look, the Sun, the World, the Two of Wands. You're splitting off into a new path potentially this year. This is why I really think some of you are splitting off into a new career path or a new business venture in this year. As I look at that Two of Wands in the future, we'll take a look at that coming up in the last column here. But you really, it's hard to find a better combination to start off a reading with the World and the Sun. But again, I'm going to go back to this Eight of Swords. If at any point in this year you're dipping into that fear state, you really want to take a step back and say, no, I'm worthy of this. I can do this. This is my thing. This is what I'm supposed to be doing in life. You have this Ace of Cups, which could suggest that you're bringing in some new love situation, although to be completely honest with you, this is the only love card in this reading, the Ace of Cups so far. We always go through and we clarify the rest of the cards with more cards. It's important to do that. But so far, if I'm just looking at this, love might be coming in, but Capricorn, this is not your focus this year. Okay, for those of you in pre-existing relationships, this could start to get better. I have a feeling that you could increase the passion, increase the excitement, the joy of your pre-existing love connection. Maybe you're married or you're in a relationship. That could start to get better for you with this Ace of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Maybe you have some heart-to-hearts, but there could also be a new love interest for the singles. But this is not a love reading, in my opinion, in what I feel here intuitively. You have the Eight of Wands, which is really full steam ahead. Something is clearing for you, particularly at the beginning of the year here, with this Eight of Wands and the Sun in the first column. Sometime in this year, but I'm thinking probably in the first third or quarter of the year, there's going to be something that happens where it's just like a light bulb. Light bulb comes on, the switch the light switch flips on with the Eight of Wands and the Sun. Something bright coming in here and clearing the path, clearing the way for you to start something new with this Eight of Wands. Some of you could be traveling, by the way. This could certainly be happening. Yeah, there could even be some international travel for you Capricorns here with the Eight of Wands, the World, and the Knight of Wands. Those are all potentially travel cards, especially at distances, like getting in planes, for sure. Some of you could be bringing in travel. In the middle column, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the World, and the Four of Pentacles. So I'm going to sound like a broken record here, but with the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, the World, and the Eight of Wands, it's almost like at some point in this year, the wheel is turning for you in the perfect way. You will know exactly what this is when it happens. The Wheel of Fortune is the Jupiter card. Jupiter brings about expansion, luck, if I can get the card, if I can pick up the card. Jupiter brings about expansion, luck, abundance, good times. It's sort of like a jovial type of energy. But this is a destined opportunity. The Wheel of Fortune really is the destiny card. It's almost like right now in my mind, I'm seeing a treasure map. And it's almost like X marks the spot for you, is kind of what I'm seeing. At some point, right now, you may, to start this year off, or maybe at some point in 2024, this may not have been totally clear for you. You may have had this idea in your mind that you're going to do something, you're going to start something. You have the idea, you have the motion, things are in motion for you. But it didn't realize in 2024. It didn't really happen. It didn't come into fruition. This is the year where things come into fruition for you. With the Wheel of Fortune, lucky opportunity strikes. Here's the thing about the Wheel of Fortune, Capricorn, that I'm going to tell you. When the opportunity comes, you have to jump on it. You have to take it. You really, really do. You have to drop this Eight of Swords energy. Because the only thing this year that's going to hold you back is you. It's whatever's going on mentally connected to fear. That is the only thing that's going to hold you back this year. Especially because we also have the Four of Pentacles here. The Four of Pentacles, it can be about financial stability, but this person is afraid of losing what they have. Look at this. This person's holding on to their pentacles so tightly. They're so afraid of losing what they have. Again, what is the key word here? Fear. Being afraid of something. I think this is a big opportunity for you to take a risk in this year. Don't do something stupid, but this is a big opportunity for you to take a risk this year and really, really jump into something. With this Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, maybe being the one thing that's holding you back in this year, which is, yeah, losing. Maybe you want to do a like a cost-benefit analysis, or just like literally just take out a piece of paper and pen and just like, a pen and piece of paper, words right now, and just write down everything. Like do a pros and cons, do a cost-benefit analysis. What will I lose? What will I gain? And you can see everything in plain text, in clear text for you. In the final column here, you have the Star, the Knight of Wands, and the Two of Wands. So again, we see these Wands cards here. Wands connects to career, business ventures, passion, excitement, entrepreneurial ventures. And the Star is the wish card. It's one of the major wish cards. There are really two major wish cards. This is the big wish. This is the big wish that is coming in here for you. You do have a wish. And if you don't have a wish going into this year, you should make one now. You should make one now. Like what do you really wish to bring in this year? Because you have a major potential to manifest this into reality in this year of 2025, Capricorn. Big time, big time. With the Star, the World, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. And things are going to really clear for you. The path is going to be clear. Everything's going to be removed, and you're going to be able to go full steam ahead, especially when you have this Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is one of the major entrepreneur cards as well in the tarot, along with the King of Wands, but you've got the Knight. Just don't, here's what I feel like saying. I can't tell you what to do, but intuitively what I'm feeling like saying is that do not be hasty in this decision. So with the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands, you want to strike when the opportunity comes, but hold out until the opportunity comes, right? Let go of the fear, let go of the fear. But when the opportunity comes, you want to go for it. But until that opportunity comes, you want to make sure that you're not rushing things, right? Because the thing about the Knight of Wands is it can indicate rushing. So don't rush anything, but there is a very clear opportunity coming in for you. And you'll know exactly when that moment happens. Again, you've got this Two of Wands. You're going to be splitting off into a new path if you take a look here with the Two of Wands. This Two of Wands can indicate potential in your life. There's true potential here. So this is incredible. Let's go and take a look at some of these oracle cards. Let's pull some oracle cards. Now, I do hope you're doing well, Capricorn. It's been a long time. Hope things are going good for you. And let's take a look at what we've got here. I'm going to pull some cards. And let's see. You know what? We're going to go 4. I had planned to go 3. We're going to go 4. Let's take a look here. All right. We've got Lady Portia, Divine Order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Could that not be more clear? Like, that is exactly what I was talking about here in this reading. You need to trust your feeling. You need to trust your intuition. I know Capricorn sometimes, I know the sign of Capricorn sometimes doesn't like to push it, but when the opportunity comes, you're going to want to put the foot on the gas pedal here, for sure. You've got Melchizedek, higher learning. You've learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. And then let's go ahead and take a look at these other 2 cards. You've got Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. And then you also have Green Terra, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. These 2 cards are, I think, more important here. These 2 cards are really, really connecting with what I was feeling in this reading, which is you are able to manifest at a rapid rate in this year of 2025, Capricorn. Take a look at that, magic manifesting. And then I do feel like this new path that's clearing up for you is protected. You can see here, Cords are being cut. And there is a limitation here in this reading, which is your mind. And it's connected to fear. It's connected to fear with the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. So cut through that. I know it's not always easy. It's easier said than done, so to speak. But cut through that, and you will see amazing things in this upcoming year. Now, I've also decided that I'm going to pull some of these fortune cookies here. I don't always use this deck, but I felt like, why not? I feel like this would be a good one. Let's see here. We're going to take this one, and we're going to take that one. Okay. Let's take this one first. So we've got planning. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. I really feel like this could be a huge theme for you if you're putting in the work in this year of 2025. Wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. What's the final one here? Yep, signs. No way. No way, Capricorn. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will disappear. I feel like I could end the reading right now. I'm not going to, but this is exactly what I'm saying in this reading. Doubts and confusions will be the only thing holding you back this year. So really get clear on what you want to bring in, and it will come. It will come for you here, Capricorn, in this year. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the reading even more by pulling some additional tarot cards. What has been going on, Capricorn? Shoot me a message in the comment section. I was going to say shoot me a text, but send a message, drop a comment in the comments section, and let me know what's been going on for you here in this year. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. We've got the Page of Swords, the Fool, and the Knight of Cups. Clarifying. So Page of Swords on the Sun. So to me, what this is suggesting, the Page of Swords is somebody who has a really high intellect. They are really good at strategizing. Sometimes pages bring about news or messages. I'm not feeling that. With the Sun and the Page of Swords, this is really strategizing for you, coming up with a strategic plan and putting into motion for you. Yeah, for sure, in this year. You've also got the Fool. I love to see the Fool come in for you with this reading, with the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, the World, the Star. Man, the Eight of Wands as well. The Fool is like this incredible new beginning. And take a look, we've got like a full cycle coming to a close here with the Fool and the World. Fool starts off the Major Arcana, the World ends the Major Arcana. Something really, really completing here for you. And the Knight of Cups, there could be love. Remember, I wasn't, feeling like this was a love reading, but with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups, it'll probably be new love for singles. But again, I don't think this is going to be your focus in this year. This could be a nice bonus for those of you who are wanting to bring that into your life. Intuitively, though, I think you're going to be really locked in on career and business ventures in this year. Let's take a look at what else we have. Okay, we've got the Temperance card, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay, so the Temperance card is all about balance, kind of like harmony, and yeah, coming to a nice kind of balanced resolution to something in your life, taking a step back. It's also a nice healing card, by the way. You actually have two of the really nice healing cards with the Temperance card and the Star showing up for you in this reading, which I definitely love to see for you, for sure. And so for some of you here who are looking to maybe heal some type of past wound, maybe some of you have been dealing with health issues in 2024. I wouldn't be surprised to hear that. You could find like the right doctor, you could find the right medicine, you could find the right healer that you're looking to find in this year with the Temperance card and the Star. Yeah, that could certainly be on the table for you. All right, so we do have a love story coming into the picture here. You actually have really three of my favorite love cards. My favorite is the Two of Cups, and you have that here with the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Knight of Cups. Definitely an opportunity for relationship if that's what you're looking for. Not all of you are going to be looking for that. Pre-existing relationships look like you're going to be kind of rediscovering each other. If you're in a relationship, that could certainly be in the picture for you, but definitely like the Two of Cups. That's two people coming together. Definitely on the table for you. You then have the Ten of Pentacles. Remember, there was a message here in this fortune cookie oracle, which is financial gains are more than likely. Look, I'm not trying, I never want to be the reader that's like going to promise you huge windfalls or whatever. But sometimes in the tarot, we do see the potential for that. And that is certainly here. That is certainly a potential. Now, this is not guaranteed. The thing about tarot is it's just sort of like a map that is being revealed to you. But at the end of the day, you still have to walk on the path, right? What good is a map without actually putting it into use, putting it into practice? So the map for you, the plan for you here is available. But for you, you're going to have to actually put in the work. And if you put in the work, you could see real gains in this year with the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. I should also say that some of you may be dealing with inheritances in this year with the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So if that's something that's sort of been in the back of your mind, that could come in. I don't see too many like huge surprises. So for those of you who are thinking about an inheritance, like you probably already have known that this is potentially on the table. That could certainly be coming in. You've got two major inheritance cards here with the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, and they are clarifying themselves. So that could certainly be coming in as well. And no way, you have the Sun again, you have the Emperor, and you have the Five of Swords here. So yeah, the path is so bright for you here in this year, Capricorn, with double Sun cards, the Wheel of Fortune, you've got the World, the Star, the Sun and the Star together. The Sun is clarifying the Star. Man, it is just so bright for you in this year. I hope that you take the message seriously, that you are clearing the fear in this year. That is the one thing that I really, really want to communicate to you in this year. It's almost like you have the perfect mix, the perfect blend available to you, but you really have to cut through the fear in this year. And if you can do that, easier said than done, but if you can do that, something huge is coming in for you with the Sun and the Star together and all of these other amazing supporting cards. You're going to have a major completion. The Emperor, to me, again, would suggest that you are quite successful in career and business ventures. This is somebody who is the boss in the tarot. And then you also have this Five of Swords here, which is potentially like, the Five of Swords can indicate deception in some way or deceit in some way. I think this is really about the self. I really think this is about the self here. So don't play tricks on yourself. If you see something that is so obvious and so there right in front of you, go for it. Sometimes in life, it is like things are like, I love the phrase, it is what it is. It's like one of my favorite phrases. I use it all the times. And sometimes that's just how life is. Like some things just are what they are. And I have a feeling that there is a situation coming in for you that just is in plain sight. It's just here for you. And don't, allow yourself to get knocked off that path. On the bottom, you have the Strength card, which is really about, going for it, like personal resolution and going for it and having the strength and the courage and the fortitude to go for something. It is the Leo card, but yeah, big energies for you. Let's go ahead and also just get a few of these Kipper cards. I had planned on also pulling a few of these for you, although really, I feel like this reading is good to go as it is, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull some like I had planned. Yeah, bad health, false person, privileged lady, concern, thoughts, and lovers. Yeah, there's definitely a health situation that some of you have been dealing with here in 2024. I think you could get major resolution around that. Again, not a doctor, but certainly you could get major resolution with the Temperance card and the Star here in that area. I really think some of you are going to connect with the right health practitioner in this year. And here's the thing with false person, concern, and thoughts, this is just perfectly aligning with this entire reading, which is, I do think that some of you here, yeah, I'm going to sound like a broken record, but the war is in your mind. I don't really see an issue with another person this year or a major issue. Of course, throughout any given year, we probably will have some type of quarrels or some type of issues, but this year it feels like the coast is pretty clear this year for you in that regard. I don't really see someone trying to pull something on you. I just feel like it's it's like a battle against yourself here, and that's mentally. And if you can win that battle, you are getting major, major rewards. So that is your reading. Thank you so much for being here. I did want to give you a little update. I had a pretty intense experience in my travels in India, and I'm not going to share everything, but basically I saw a Vedic astrologer, and he basically told me, without knowing anything about me, that my path in life is tarot. And so I'm not sure if I'm going to be coming back full time or not. I might be at some point in this year. Intuitively, it's possible that I will come back to reading tarot full time. I'm not committing. I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver and get everyone's hopes up. But I do want to tell you that it's possible this year that I could be going back to reading tarot full time. But in the meantime, I hope that these yearly readings have really helped you. And yeah, I look forward to doing some more readings for you in the future. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll most certainly be talking to you again soon.